Hi guys, welcome to today's video where I'm going to do quite a quick video talking about bar chords, like an intro video to bar chords. Basically, I've been teaching a few students at the moment bar chords, and I do the same few songs to help people learn bar chords. So I thought I'd put them all together in a playlist on my channel so that they can access them, and if anyone else finds them useful, then they can access them as well. So it'll be kind of an intro to bar chords today, and then I'm going to do a song with F sharp minor bar chord, and then a song with an F bar chord, and then I'm going to do a song with a couple of bar chords, and then I'm going to do a song with a couple more bar chords. I'm probably going to do B minor and F in one, then I'm going to do B and C sharp minor in another, and then we're going to do a song that actually I've already got up, which is Here, There and Everywhere by the Beatles, which I'm going to tack on as my finishing one, looking at as like an introduction to bar chords. If you can play Here, There and Everywhere by the Beatles, then you're pretty solid at bar chords. So that's going to be the game plan. So I'm just going to be filling in the playlist basically over the next few weeks. As I said about a minute ago, as much for my own students who I teach online as it is now, as anything else. So hopefully you guys will find this useful, this nice quick series. As I say, today is just going to be a quick video with the kind of the background about what a bar chord is. So I'm just going to grab my guitar and we'll crack on. Okay guys, so I'm just going to be very, very quick at talking about bar chords. So basically, bar chords are where we bar a certain number of strings on the guitar. The four shapes that we're going to concentrate on to start with are going to be barring either all 6 strings or 5 strings. Okay, what this does is effectively it moves the nut here down. Our first finger becomes the new nut, and so shapes that we play here, like E for example, I can move the nut with my first finger and I can play somewhere else, and I get a chord with the same quality, so it's a major chord still, but now it would be, for example, here it's a G rather than an E. That's why we use bar chords. It completely opens up the fretboard to any major or minor chord in 2 positions once we've learned all 4 of these bar chord shapes. Get my words out. So that's basically what they are and why they're so useful, because we can't do a lot of chords at the moment, but once we've done bar chords, we can. They are physically difficult to do. That is the big killer, and that's why I leave them for a little bit. I would say within 6 months, I'd hope to be doing bar chords with someone that I was teaching. Sometimes quicker, sometimes a bit later, but that's roughly where, so that you could spend a good amount of time trying to get used to them. If you have an electric guitar, it's going to be easier to play them. If you have an acoustic, it's going to be harder to start with, but once you get them on the acoustic, you can then play them on electric, no worries. So the other thing you need to get used to, although you don't need to spend a long time doing it, but it is useful if you can start to get to grips with it, and that's the name of the notes along these top 2 strings, because this is kind of define what chord we're playing. So as I say, when I was playing here, the quality is a major chord. I know it's a major chord because it's the E shape that I've moved, but I know it's a G because that's my root note, that 3rd fret on the E string. That's a G note, so this becomes a G major chord if I play the right shape. And knowing those notes helps not just with chords, but also with scales. Okay, so it's very, very useful, but chords is probably more useful for more people. So, for example, if I need to play any chord, major or minor, I know that I will be able to play it easily because I know where all the notes are across those 2 strings. I mean, I've been playing a long time, so I know where the notes are across all the strings, but hopefully you get my point. If I need to play E flat, I can think, okay, I can play E flat here, or I can play E flat up here. I can also play E flat here, but we're not going to worry about that chord. That's just me showing off. So that's the idea. So let's go through the notes on the top 2 strings. Basically, in music we have 12 notes, which is why the 12th fret has double dots, because it lets us know it's the octave. It's weird that it's called an octave and there's 12 notes, but that's just music, isn't it? So the open string here is E, hopefully you know that. And if I fret the 12th fret, it's an E as well. So all the notes fit in between that point, and that's the same on a guitar on all the strings. The 12th fret is the octave. So the way it works is, this is an E, this is an F, this is an F sharp or a G flat. They are the same thing. Okay, exactly the same thing, F sharp, G flat. You just use one or the other depending on what key you're playing in usually. G, G sharp, A flat, A sharp, B flat, B, C. So you'll notice there's no B sharp or C flat, it goes straight from B to C. C sharp, D flat, D, D sharp, E flat, and then back round to the E. Okay, that's how that goes. The next one starts on A sharp, B flat, B, again C, so B to C, C sharp, D flat, D sharp, E flat, as I just mentioned, E, and again, between E and F, there's no sharps or flat, it goes straight from E, 7th fret A string, to F, 8th fret A string. F sharp, G flat, G sharp, A flat, A. Now, as I say, it's useful to know, you don't need to spend hours going through it unless you really want to, but it can become quite a useful thing, particularly once you're getting into bar chords. So, for example, as I said, with E flat, we could do anything. Say we want to play C sharp minor. I know where my C sharp is, I know this minor shape, which is what we're going to go through, and then we can start to put the two together. So that's going to be our ultimate goal for this little section. But what we're really going to concentrate on over the next few weeks, as I said, I've actually got a couple of the videos up already. So what we're going to concentrate on over the next few weeks though is filling in the gaps, so that we're going to have at least one song with each shape in it. So we're going to have the E minor shape, the E shape, the A shape, and the A minor shape. Okay, and so you'll be able to practice all of those. And then once you can play all of those shapes, you can then start to learn these notes on the top two strings, and then every single chord you'll be able to play major and minor in two places, and so it completely unlocks the fretboard. So that's the point, that's what we're going to try and do, and so next week I'm going to put my first video up with Stand By Me, the classic Stand By Me with an F sharp minor chord in, and that's going to be our game plan. So I'll see you next time for that. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll find this series useful. I'll do my usual bit at the end where I say if you like the video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys again soon for some more cool guitar stuff. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.